everybody, to the 5K TV Sports Show with your host, Jared Sissel. Hey, it's 5K TV Sports Talk, and I'm here. I'm in the building, and hey, we live again. And today, I got a special young man with me. This young man is coming all the way from Pittsburgh. I'm sorry about that. He just all on my screen running it up. But like I was saying, though, this kid is all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to bless the show. So what I'm going to do is no further introduce. I'm going to go ahead and bring little Ned on the screen. What's up, little Ned?
What's up?
Can you hear me? You good?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for taking the time and coming on the 5K TV Sports Show with me and talk with me. So for people that don't know, where you from, little Ned?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh, PA, my hometown. Tell me how old are you, Ned?
I'm 11 years old. I just turned 11.
You just turned 11 years old, and what grade you in?
I am in 4th grade.
You're in the 4th grade?
Going to 5th.
Going to the 5th. Okay, so I got 11-year-old, soon-to-be 5th grader on my hands. So, Ned, tell me, what all the sports do you play up there in Pittsburgh?
Play football, track, boxing, and that's it.
Football, track, and boxing. Out of those sports, which one of them is your favorite one?
Football.
Football? Okay. So tell me, this past season, who did you play football for?
I played for Garfield Gators.
Garfield Gators. How did your season go?
It went good.
It went pretty good.
Yeah, we made it to a championship.
Okay. Now, other than the Garfield Gators, is there any other youth football team within the last few years that you've been playing for?
Yeah.
Who else was that?
The Lincoln Rams, the Wilkinsburg, and Pitt Panthers Elite.
Okay, Pitt Panthers Elite. Speaking of them, that's a travel football team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was your experience playing in a travel youth football league?
It was great. It was cool. It was amazing.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So, with that being said, what positions in football do you play?
I play running back, wide receiver, corner, just whatever the coach wants me to play.
Okay, so you're a Mr. Do-It-All.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had to pick an NFL player, what NFL player do you say you play like?
Debo Samuel.
Debo?
Yeah.
Oh, man, Debo making a lot of noise out there in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, speaking of Debo, do you have a favorite NFL football team?
Yeah, the Baltimore Ravens.
The who?
The Ravens.
Hold on. How do you live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but you're a Baltimore Raven fan?
I just don't like the Steelers.
You just don't like the Steelers. Okay, I'll take that, little Ned. I'll take that. So with you liking the Baltimore Ravens and Debo Samuels being your favorite football player, I have to ask, when did you fall in love with football?
When I was 4, just my dad watching highlights and games. Antonio Brown doing his dance moves. I just followed.
That Mr. Antonio Brown?
Yep.
Oh, man, and you really look just like him if you ask me. Both of y'all cut up, you know what I mean? Rocking the 8-4. Hey, you look good in black and gold, man. Did anybody tell you that? You look real good in black and gold now. You ain't got to go put no purple on that. You don't see no purple in that. So, now tell me, in track, what all events do you run in track?
The 100, 200, and 400.
100, 200, and 400. If I'm not mistaken, you had a track meet this past weekend, right?
Yeah.
How did that go? How did you do in those in your events?
I won the gold medal in 100 and the 400.
Okay, so you walked away with 2 gold medals.
Yep.
Okay, so next track meet, you gonna make 3 gold medals?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, other than, what are some of the things that you really enjoy most about football?
I'm just scoring touchdowns, making tackles, making plays.
Okay, and do you find yourself in the end zone a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, with that being said, with you training and preparing in boxing as well, what things in boxing help you prepare for the football field?
Well, it's a good workout, and it helps your feet, it helps your footwork, and it
Okay, so
with you won't mess with you.
Okay, so do you recommend any other kids that play football for them to take up boxing as well?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a winner. Now, I noticed that you're not the only male in the house. So you're, to my understanding, you have a younger brother, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so with you having a younger brother, how, does he play sports as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you, or are you like his motivator or anything like that? How do you how good of a big brother you are? Tell me about that.
He follows everything I do.
So with him following everything you do, you make sure you set the right example.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. What sports do your little brother play?
He plays football and track like I do, and
Okay,
soccer.
football and track like you do as well.
Yeah.
What, you player?
What'd you say?
I said, do you play soccer?
Oh, I used to. I used to.
You heard me? Oh, you used to, but you don't play that no more.
No.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. So tell me, other than, let me see, other than track, other than football, and other than boxing, what other things do Ned like to do for fun?
I like playing
Did
video
you hear me?
games.
Video games?
I like
Okay, what video games
video
you love?
games, going to
Huh?
Madden, Call of
Okay,
Duty.
Madden, Madden. You good at Madden?
A little
Now
bit.
you be beat a little bit. Do you? I bet you beat your brother in Madden, right?
Yep.
What about your dad? Do you beat your dad in Madden?
Nope.
Ah, still got a ways to go, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You practice makes perfect. So, all right. So, other than Mr. Ned playing basketball, I mean football, track, and boxing, what is on little Ned's summer list? Like, what things are you doing getting prepared for this football season?
I work out. Um, just working out.
Just working out.
Yeah.
And speaking of working out, last year you participated in the Dream Shots Combine, correct?
Yep.
Tell me about that experience.
It was fun. There was people all over from different cities. Shout out Dream Shots. And it was just
Okay,
fun. They had
and
all combines drills too.
okay, and is he having another one this year?
Yeah.
Do you plan on being in attendance this year?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have any goals walking out of the Dream Shots Combine this year since you went to the first one?
Yeah. Trying to win every award.
Trying to win every award.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do your dad know exactly when the Dream Shots Combine is?
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to say it is the second week of July.
Second week of
on
July.
on a Saturday at Gateway High School in Monroeville.
All right. Well, look, if anybody watching your area, Go ahead and make sure the second week of July, well, you need to go ahead and register now. And I'm pretty sure you can go to dreamshots.com and look it up and register your kid for the Dream Shots Combat. So that way there, your son can line up against Ned on a couple one-on-ones in the 40-yard. And so Ned can have some competition this year. Because that's what it's all about. We're trying to make each other better. That's definitely what's all about. All right, so from there, talking about the Dream Shots Combat, well, let's talk about that a little bit. Last year, Dream Shots had you mic'd up, and the video that you was mic'd up in had over 100,000 views. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So how do you feel knowing that over 100,000 people watched you play football?
Feel good. Feels good.
Feels good? Well, you know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Dream Shots for being able to broadcast the talent up there in Pittsburgh. I noticed that you've been rocking with him for a while. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And let me see. I think I might got a picture or two of the content or the work that you and him created. I really do. And give me a moment. I might find it. But until then, do you have any favorite colleges or maybe a college one day you can attend?
Yeah.
And what school?
Pitt, Ohio State, and Penn State.
Hey, shout out to the OH. Hey, we would love to have you in Ohio State colors. You know, we would love it. And I bet your dad might love it because that was close to his high school colors.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he definitely would love that. And speaking of that, since this is a young man in Pittsburgh, shout out to Peabody High School or the former Peabody High School, and then shout out to the almighty Westinghouse High School. You know. But so speaking of that, what team will you be playing for this upcoming season?
Gateway Gators.
Gateway Gators?
Yeah.
Okay, so last year you was a Garfield Gator, and this year you're a Gateway Gator. Do you have any expectations for your 11-year-old season this year?
I'm trying to score more touchdowns than I did last year.
Try to score more touchdowns? So what do little Ned have to do to make sure he can score more touchdowns this year?
Work hard. Just keep my head down and work hard.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's see. With that being said, let me talk a little bit more about school. Do you have a favorite subject in school?
Yeah.
What's your favorite subject?
Gym.
I'm sorry, y'all. All right. Outside of gym, any curricular classes like math or English or reading that you like?
Math and science.
Math and science? Okay. Now, speaking of math and science, I hear that you want to go to school for meteorologists. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the weather fascinates you for you to want to go to school for it?
I don't know. I just like telling weather for some reason.
Just some reason. And well, speaking of weather, what weather do you prefer to play a football game in?
I like not too hot or not too cold, like warm.
You don't like the snowy games? You don't like playing in the snow?
I do sometimes, but it gets too cold.
Oh, man, I would love to see you in a snowy game in Pittsburgh. That would bring so many childhood memories back. Oh, that'll bring so many childhood memories back. So we got a meteorologist over here, or a future meteorologist / NFL football player, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, I definitely want to wish you the best of luck on your upcoming season. I definitely want to wish you the best of luck on your next track meet. Definitely want to send you some good luck to that Dream Shots Combine. And I definitely plan on following up with you as we get closer to the football season, as well as once we get into the football season. So, hey, make sure you send a shout out to 5K TV, and then make sure you let us know how everything's going on. Is there anything you would like to say before you get off?
Thank you, 5K TV, for interviewing me. Shout out Dream Shots, and go follow my IG, King Ned Reid IV.
Hey, King Ned IV. What's the IV for if they don't know?
Four.
You the fourth?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So I can't wait for him to have a son so he can be the fifth like 5K TV. But until then, man, on the behalf of 5K TV Sports and King Ned, hey man, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all follow him on IG, and then make sure y'all get up there to that combine and check him out. Other than that, man, on behalf of 5K TV, we out.
Thank you.
Peace.
No doubt.